I'm Devin.
And I'm Allison.
Today we want to talk to you about the pressing issue of unequal rights among people and treating someone unfairly just because of who they love.
Imagine being bullied every day because something you can't change to the point you think taking your life is the only way out.
Something like that is just sick. Just because you love someone of the same gender doesn't mean you can't have the same rights as other people.
LGBTs are people too, and the Constitution says freedom and equal rights for everyone. So why does our government ignore this pressing issue, let it continue on, and then do nothing about it?
I mean, how would it affect you if two people you didn't know got married? What bad would it bring into the world?
Newsflash, people. The Bible says gay marriage is a sin, but everyone sins, so you're no better than them. You shouldn't judge someone because they sin differently than you. Gay marriage isn't accepted in the Christian world, but neither is atheism, but our country had the freedom to let the person practice that.
Just because a group of people doesn't agree with something, should that mean that we should hold people back and hold their rights they're entitled to back? Christians are against atheism, but atheism isn't illegal, is it?
So, let's get this straight. Britney Spears had a 55-hour marriage. Kelsey Grammer ended his 15-year marriage over the phone. Larry King had 8 divorces. Kim Kardashian's marriage cost $10 million and lasted 72 days. Newt Gingrich had an affair with his first and second wife while they were very ill. 43 to 50% of traditional marriages end, but same-sex marriage is going to destroy the institution of marriage.
That's sick. It's sick that someone can't love who they want to love just because people don't like the idea when it doesn't even affect them. They should mind their own business, yeah, you people, and let these people have the rights they deserve. It's also inhuman to treat LGBT people differently. They are people too. They should be treated with equality.
Some attempts to lash out against this unfairness are rallies in front of the White House, bringing bills to court. Celebrities have even been speaking out about it. Even world-famous rapper Macklemore created a song called
So this brings us to a conclusion of some sort, but mostly to the interview section, where we interview normal people and what they have to say. Opinions on gay rights. Your opinion on gay rights?
Well, I don't really support gay rights, but I mean, a lot of people just say it's the way I was raised, but I actually really do believe that a lot of people will tell you that it's genetic. I don't really think it is, though, and I don't like, I try not to hate on people who choose to be this way, and I just don't believe it, I don't approve of it, and I don't really want to support
My
it.
opinion is I don't think that anyone really should be treated differently or get different rights because of their sexuality, because that's not exactly something that you should use to determine a person's worth, so that's my thoughts.
And if a man and a woman can get married, why can't a man and a man or a woman and a woman get married? It's you know. It's
Okay.
no different.
Well, I could go for either side. They're people, so they should have their unalienable rights. Is that the word? Unalienable, right? Rights, and they have their rights, and it says all men/women are created equal, so they should have their own rights, but for Con, since I could go either way, whatever.
On gay rights.
I'm totally for gay rights. I mean, you love who you love. There's really no. I don't think there should be a law against who you can marry. I mean, it's really kind of your own opinion.
I mean, they're people. They've made decisions. I mean, of course they're gonna have rights. They have to. It's just like a religion. You give them rights just like you give a religion rights. It's their choice.
So, do you know anyone who classifies as LGBT or Q? Or do you know what that means?
Yes, I know what LGBTQ is. Lesbian, bisexual, trans. Question. Yeah. And yeah, I know a few people who classify as LGBTQ, and I'm a fan of a few people that.
Now, do you know anyone who identifies as this? Like, yes or no?
No.
Okay, now do you know what LGBTQ means?
Lemons got orang hot.
I'm gonna tell you that's wrong.
Close.
Do you have any idea?
No,
It means lesbian, gays, bis, trans, and questioning or queer.
I was close.
And there's many more.
I actually worked today.
Shut up, videotaping. And there's many more that are also involved in this.
Yes.
Now, what does LGBTQ mean?
LGBTQ is lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, or queer, and there is also pansexuality, which you should have added. And there is asexualally, which is, yeah, and then there's ally, which is straight allies. And then there's
You know what that means?
No, I do not know what that means.
Well, it means lesbians, gays, bis,
Oh yes, of course I know.
trans, and queer. Then there's a few more.
So, that concludes the interviews and the beginning, basically.
So I just want to talk to you about some of the ways you can help fix this. I mean, as one person, you can't really do much, but I think if our government would take the time and actually realize that these are people and pass some laws on rights, like Kentucky just passed a law on you're not allowed to convict someone or evict someone, kick someone out, or deny service just because of their homosexuality. And I think, and Kentucky also decided to recognize gay marriage as marriage, so they're allowed to adopt kids, and both kids can legally have both parents under their names, and I think that's really cool. And I just think one of the main things we can do is just let the government know about these things, and I think once everyone has equal rights, things will be better.
The whole topic of gay equality is vague to most people. So what we wanted to accomplish with this video was to try to give our inputs at the same time as taking your inputs and showing people how people react to such things. We didn't really explain much about it, but the whole point wasn't to define it. It was to have reason with it.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you later.
If
Bye.
you couldn't tell, we support.
Yeah.
We hate. No, we hate.
I hate you.
I hate you too. I'm sorry, Allison.
I-
Bye! Supposed to get out.
Oh! That could be the ending. It's just